Welcome to 10. Welcome to 15. Welcome to 5. Madness strategy. Guys, thank you for purchasing this strategy right here. The settings is simply phenomenal. You're able to get into the market, snipe the market at a very fast pace. So, what I want to do with you guys right now is that I want to go over the settings of what you need. So I did go ahead and send you guys the document. This document details everything that you need to know how to set this up when you're doing this. Now, for the ones who go ahead and purchase the $100 package, we get on the Zoom and I'll walk you through everything. And then I will also take a few trades with you as well so you can see how to set this up. So we're going to go over here. You're going to need a moving average. You're going to need Bollinger Band. You're going to need practical and additional moving average. You're also going to need awesome oscillator and RSI. These are all indicators. These indicators are right here under the indicator tab. So what I want you to do is I want you to click on moving average. Go ahead and click that button twice. Then I want you to click on practical. We're going to use this practical right here. You click on that once, and then you're going to click on your Bollinger Band, which is right here. You click on that once as well. Then you're going to select Awesome Oscillator, and then RSI. Don't worry about the settings right now. We're about to dive into the settings itself. So the first one, to select your setting, you click on the little pencil right here. Now, if you can't see it, it may look like this. You go to the top, and you click on that arrow, then you can see the indicators. If you want to hide it, you just click on it again. So we're going to click on them. We have the indicators. There's pencils right here that you can select to change the settings. If you want to delete the indicators off your chart, you'll just click that X and then it will delete it off your chart. It does not save your settings once you do that. So be very cautious of the indicators you do decide to delete off your chart. If you want to add them back on, you're going to have to go through the process of selecting indicators, picking the indicator you want, and then adjusting the setting. Now, how do we adjust the settings? You adjust the settings by clicking on the pencil. So once you click on that pencil, the first one that we're working on is going to be the 200 EMA. You're going to hit style. You're going to change that to 5px, and you're going to change that to red. Now, why is this so important? This is important. Hold on one second. This is important because this red indicator, it tells you the trend of the market. So if you see the candle, or i.e., you see price underneath that red line, it's a downtrend. So you really want to take sell. If the candles were above this red line, like we see over here, right here, the trend is going up. So you want to take buys. Now, you might be looking at my candles and you see a lot of red and a lot of green going on. The reason that is because I literally have my candles selected so I can add, so I can filter out the noise and I can really see what's going on in the trend. Now, if you like the regular candles, you can select regular candles, but there's a lot of noise going on. You don't know what to do, and we want to make sure when we're trading, we're taking precise entries, and we want the best opportunity to win our trade. So right now, currently, we're going to stick it on I can ask, and then we're going to select our candle time frame to S5. Now, with this strategy, you can select S5, S10, or S15, and you guys will be able to determine which time frame is better for you when you're trading. If you take a trade and you lose, you're like, oh, I would have won that trade if I was in a little bit longer. Just adjust your candles. And the same thing with your time. You can adjust your time right here from S5, S15, S30, depending on what's going on with the market, depending on how long it's taking for your entry to come back and go under profit. So our next one we're going to add is the Bollinger Band. Again, you can go here. If you haven't put it on your chart yet, click Bollinger Band, and then it appears. But all you guys should have all of your indicators on your chart line. So you're going to go here, and you're going to change your period to 17. Listen, change your Bollinger Band period to 17 and your deviation to 1. Your style, I want you guys to make everything white. Everything white and then one pitch. So select your color, just click, You can choose the color that you want. We're going white, and then red here. You're going to go one pixel. And me personally, my opacity, I love to turn it up. You can do whatever you want with your opacity. I like to see it. So that's why I have mine maxed out for that. Your next one you're going to select is your practical. You're going to change your input to 2. And then your style, you're going to leave it the way it is. Your up should be green and your red should be down. Hit save. Your moving average. The final moving average is 50. Now, the reason I added this moving average is because price loves to come back to this 50 time frame. Now, you can use this moving average of 50 on many different time frames. The 5, the 10, the 30 minutes, the 1 hour, the 4 hour, the day time frame. You can use the 50 on many time frames. It works across the board because price loves to come back to that line. And what do I mean by that? What I mean is that if you look, let's look here. Price came all the way down here, but then it came right back up to that line. Price pulled away, came right back up. Price pulled away, came right back up. You guys are seeing it right now. Price pulled away, it went up, then it came right back down. So now we're in a phase where price is pulling away from our aqua, but we know price loves to come back, right? So currently the candles are underneath that 200 EMA. So we know it's a downtrend. So we're just waiting for other setups. And we'll go more into that later. Your next strategy you're going to add is the awesome oscillator right here. Now, what this does is it's based off price. It's letting you know when the buyers and when the sellers are coming in and who has control of the market. So when you see a lot of green, that means a lot of buyers are in control. You see a lot of red, that means a lot of sellers are in control. And what you really want to do is when you're using the awesome oscillator is you want to match it up with what's going on above. Everything must be in confluence. Everything must match. And what I mean by that is, prime example, let's just look in this area right here, guys. We got our 200 EMA, that's our red line. We know if price or the candles are underneath that, we're looking for a sell, right? Boom, we got the sell. Then we got red sellers in the market. That's why you see the consistency of red candles in the market, red value in the market. And the bigger these bars get right here, the more money is coming into the market. And then on top of that, to finish it off, we have our RSI. Our RSI is really, really important with this strategy. And as you guys know, we have our settings for our RSI at 7. This right here really is our signal teller for this strategy. With this level 7, I do have another setting that's really, really fast as well, but I think 7 is really powerful for what we're doing. But the RSI stands for Relative Strength Index. What that is letting you know where price is in the market. I do have my settings on my RSI. My period is 7, and my style is 70, 50, and 30 are my lines. And then my colors are white, red, blue, and green. Now, I'm going to tell you, and my pixel for this is 1 across the board because it's there, but I'm not focused on that. I'm just focused on my white line when it comes to my RSI for this strategy. Now, listen, me personally, with the RSI, how the RSI works is that, and I color coordinate it this way. So when that line hits the red, you guys know you should be selling. When it hits the green, you guys know you should be buying. And personally, when it hits this 50 level, I like to call that the dead zone. I really don't like to take trades there. But as you get better at the strategy, you absolutely can take trades there. And the way we like to look at this is that anything, listen very close, anything above the 50 is overbought. Is overbought. And anything here from the 50 going down is oversold. And what that means is when things are overbought from the 70 going down, you want to sell. And when things are oversold on this 30 level, you want to buy. So that is the basics of this strategy. I'm going to take a few strategies with you guys real quick. Let's go. Whoa. Let's go over here. I'm going to take a few strategies with you guys real quick so you can see what's going on, see how this works. We'll just trade $200 on this demo account here. So the way the strategy works, I wait for price. As you guys see now, price is outside of my Bollinger Band. I'm waiting for our practical to appear, and then I'm also waiting for my RSI to go down. And the reason that is, see, that was the interest. The reason that is with this strategy, when price is outside of this, it loves to come back inside. So I'm gonna, there it is right there. There's my line on my RSI. I'm taking that trade. I'm in that trade. We just cleared that trade. Boom. Just like that, just cleared that trade. That's the way this works. You wait for price to get outside of your Bollinger Band, like we have here. Now we know this is a sell, right? Everything's red. I'm going to be patient, guys. I'm going to be patient. The reason is I know price must come back inside my Bollinger Band. My signal to enter this trade is when I see that right there, a sharp pointing up. My RSI points up very sharp. Here we go. So I'm waiting. I got my fractal. Now I'm waiting for my sharp RSI to point up. Once it does, I will enter this trade. Boom. It's in there. I'm going to enter that trade. Now, with this trading style, we don't win every trade, but you win a lot of them. So I lost that trade. So I'm going to be patient. Now I got value. I'm in that trade. Oop, right there. Now I have value, but I want to go in. See, what we got right here is we got us underneath this right here. So I should really be taking sell. But I'm looking for the reversal right. There she goes. Be patient. Now price is back inside. When price is back inside, I'm not going to trade. I only want to trade when price is outside of my Bollinger Band. Here we go. Got another one. So we got price outside. I'm waiting. I'm looking for another practical to appear. And then I'm looking for my RSI to point up, straight up. Then I'm also looking for a green. So we're going to be patient. Going to be 5 seconds here. If I feel that 5 seconds is too fast, I will adjust my time to 10 seconds based on what the market is giving. This RSI, you guys, is your signal. There it is. We got the RSI pointing up, but I don't have green. I got my fractal. There it is right there. Boom. So now, since I have my fractal, I have my green. I'm waiting. There it is. I'm in it. Get in it. I'm in that trade. We're going to clear. Boom. We just cleared that trade. So now I'm just being patient again. See, now we got price outside the Bollinger Band again. So now it's about to give me another entry for a buy. We already got a fractal. I'm waiting on my RSI to point up sharp. So RSI just pointed up sharp right there. I'm not going to get in because it's in the middle of that. Even though I could possibly win that trade, I'm not looking to take those trades. I'm looking to take the trades when they're outside. And here's another thing. When your Bollinger Bands get really tight like this, that means the market's going to be bouncing really fast. What I like to look for is the wide market. When the market is wide, becoming more wide. That leaves us better entries, and that's a higher probability of success for winning those trades. So I'm going to select a few up here, and we're going to take a few more and see what presents itself. Now, the thing with this strategy, you guys find the best time zone for you. Me, personally, I love the London and New York session for this, but sometimes it moves fast, and I have found out that during the Asian session moves really well. Now, it may not have the big jumps like you see here, but what you do have is consistency. So this is perfect. Our candles are underneath our 200 EMA, our red line here. And what I'm really waiting for is for price to come outside this Bollinger Band. And I got the fractal so I can take the sell and trade with the trend. That's what I want to do, is trade with the trend. Like, I could take a buy here, but I really don't want to take a buy because we're underneath the 200 EMA. We know. So I'm just going to be patient. I'm going to look for another one. So here we go. We have another one, you guys. I'm actually going to take this one right here. There's red. I need this to drop. Go ahead and drop. Boom. That's another clear. We had the red EMA. We have practical. We have price was outside the Bollinger Band. We had red value. And then our RSI is extremely overbought. It pointed down, which gave me the entry for that sell. So I'm going to look for one more, and we're going to finish it off. So now I see prices above our red line, our 200. So I really want to take buys. I know it's clearly overbought. It's looking to sell. But me personally, I don't want to take that trade because of what's going on. Because the top of my Bollinger Band is in this area. It's not a good setup. It's really not. So me, I would wait for things to settle down and then to really come into alignment. Then I would take that trade. Now, this right here, you wouldn't take this trade. It's down at the bottom. We know it wants to come up, but our price is outside of our Bollinger Band. This is saying sell still, and it was underneath our line, but it just wasn't ready. As you guys just seen, we got the two massive green bars. So let's wait. Let's just be patient, see what happens. This will give us a good setup. It's just not time to AUD CAD. We'll come back to AUD CAD. AUD Chef is not looking good. That's how tight these are. I'm going to take that off, and we're going to find a better setup. That's for sales. So I really would love to take a buy on this. I would have to wait for price to come down here and then go in for a buy. You guys can take reversal trades going against the trend. I do not recommend it. I always recommend going with the trend. No matter what, even if you are an advanced trader, going with the trend makes a lot more sense. Yes, you can win going against the trend like now. I could get in that trade. I see the RSI dropping. I do not have red value here. There it is. There it is. I'm waiting on my RSI. Waiting on my RSI. So this right here will be going against the trend. As you guys see, I have red value. I had the fractal. Now I have the buy. So now the sell fractal's there. So now I'm just being patient. This will be a counter trend trade. I'll show you guys. Waiting for red. There's that right there. I got the signal. There it is. I'm going to take this trade actually. Let's see what happens. Counter trend trade. Counter trend. There's another entry. Boom. Profit. Just like that. But anyway, it's your boy KLBK. I am out of here. Appreciate you guys. If you guys have any questions, drop some comments underneath this video. Shoot me a message. I got you. Dude.